Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Look, it's coffee time. Yeah. When do we have a coffee chat? It has been a minute. So, I know I've been vlogging on the main channel for a long time because I'm trying to keep everybody up to date what's going on medically. Oh my gosh, this hair. But I wanted to come on here to just give you guys like that more personal touch of how I've been feeling. You know, like I feel like you are my peeps and everybody else on the other channel is just like family, but I feel like you're my bestie family or something. I don't know. So everything has been like there's been ups and downs, and the first day we came home, the struggle of having difficulty getting the wheelchair in and the frustrations of all that made it very difficult to have a first night home just be like peaceful and to focus on getting settled in and stuff like that. So things like that just kind of like throw a monkey wrench in the works. But it ended up being okay. I ended up staying up pretty much all night. I know I mentioned it in the other channel, but I basically was up till 1:30, and as soon as I fell asleep, Jim had gotten up to go to the bathroom, and I was up. After like 15 minutes of napping, I was back up again. And then I stayed up all morning, and not even on purpose. I just tried to go back to sleep, and my brain just wouldn't shut off. Oh, sometimes your thoughts get in your way of your rest, and it just makes things terribly worse. But that being said, hi. I missed you. I missed this like intimate conversations that we have with each other. I had so many great experiences at the rehab. I just can't even, like, they gave you a survey and they're like, would you recommend this to a friend? And I was like, absolutely, absolutely. I was like, if you're ever in St. Louis and you need to recover, go to St. Mary's SSMH Rehab. It's definitely the place to be. Actually, the hospital at SLU, the SSMH at SLU too, was fantastic. I don't know if it's just like I said, if it's the hospital's mission statement that makes everything so wonderful, or maybe I just never got sick in Missouri before, so who knows. But everything was just wonderful. We have a few appointments this week. Jim's gonna take me to. We have an eye doctor. I have to get shots on Tuesday. I'm pretty sure Tuesday. I think Tuesday or maybe Wednesday. And then Thursday I have infusion again, which is great. I did find out that they don't worry about flushing the port only every 6 weeks. So that works for me because we're falling into that 6 weeks plan anyway. What else? I'm supposed to hopefully get a new wheelchair. We didn't take the rails off of this one because she said she'd call on Monday. So hopefully we can get a new chair soon. We might need a new ramp. The one we got, I might have to exchange because it is maybe too short, just a tiny bit too short for my needs because I'm so plus sized. But I figure if we got any longer, then we'll have to move the mat. But we'll figure that one out when we get to it. But anyhow, hi. This thing is a pain in the booty. Actually, I'll be honest with you. My booty's probably the only thing it's not a pain in. It's a pain in my legs. It's a pain in my sides. It's a pain in my stomach. It's a pain in my underarms. It's a pain in my chest. But it is not a pain in my booty. I am wearing some of the new pajamas that I purchased. This is one of the Secret Treasures t-shirt that goes with these pants that I have on. And I really like them. I like them. They're very comfortable. The t-shirts are longer as long as you don't dry them. T-shirts are long enough to have the brace, to be past the brace, which is good. When I first got this, my very first evaluation day, the occupational therapist said, just get a whole bunch of men's plus size, big men's t-shirts. And I was like, I have t-shirts. What do I need men's t-shirts for? But I think what she meant was because of the length. She never said specifically, but as I've grown to be in this TLSO brace, I can tell you that having longer shirts is definitely a plus. You need shirts with sleeves and you need shirts that are long. Let's see. My particular brace with my particular arm length doesn't allow me to be able to pull my pants down from underneath the brace. That's why the pants have to go over it, so I look like Urkel. But that's okay. It's comfortable. It's as comfortable as it can be. And I'm doing it. I'm managing. So, today is actually gorgeous out. It's just really, really cold. And I was kind of hoping to get some holiday decorating done. But Jim, my brother-in-law was here. And he put in a 2 rails in the bathtub. He put in like a handrail to get into the tub. And then he put in one in the tub. We got a white one for in the tub, and we got a silver one for outside of the tub, so that we can have, you know, handrails going in to the bathroom. So, just for safety. Just for safety, I was trying to say. Let's see. Sorry, I hope I just didn't trigger anybody's yawn. My hair is in a weird thing because I had let it go curly, and now I brushed out the curls, and now it's like, poof. Things are just, my sister had my brother-in-law come and do a few projects around the house, and I was very, very appreciative. But the handrails was definitely something that or safety bars or grab bars or whatever you want to call them, I was very, very grateful for. I am very, very grateful for, because those to me are kind of being a necessity right now. So he worked on Mom's door, and he worked on the shelf in the utility room. In the mud room, excuse me. And Jimmy's gonna work on the threshold in our bedroom. Basically, we're gonna take up the threshold, the little piece of trim that goes between the 2 floors, and we're gonna lay down some of the peel and stick tile in the opposite direction, which would be really cool. Just to basically make it so I can roll over. It'll only be temporary until I can, you know, get out of the wheelchair, out of the rollator. But that'll help get into the bedroom a lot better. So, yeah. I just opened mail for my P.O. box, which I was pretty excited about. All the mail I'd received when I was in the hospital and the rehabilitation center. I keep wanting to call it a nursing home instead of rehab, but I don't know why that keeps happening. But anyhow, I'm looking like I'm pretty tired right now, but I feel good. I don't know, did I do something wrong? For today's snack, I have a bowl and an apple and some peanut butter. So one of the things that Julie turned me on to, and when I was at the rehab and the nutritionist came to see me, she said that's an excellent snack for the afternoon. So obviously I'm not having it now. It's still early in the morning, but that's for later. I had Jim bring it to me now in case he gets caught up in his things. So I said, just give it to me and I'll take care of it. And then he can go about and do his business or whatever he needs to do. I will tell you the truth. It's I don't know. I feel like these last 2 days have gone slower than the first 3 weeks, the last 3 weeks. That's how I feel. I know I was trying really hard to get out of the rehab, and that's one of the reasons that the chair is not right, because I was so excited about like doing my lap to say goodbye to everybody that I just didn't pay attention to the fact that the chair was so big and it didn't have the anti-tipping bars and that kind of thing on it. So hopefully that'll get straightened out. Hopefully that'll get fixed. My brother-in-law made a good point. He goes, aren't doors are mostly standard size? And I said, yeah, they're just not made for this particular chair. You know, plus size living, plus size wheelchairs. A lot of houses are not wheelchair accessible. So there is that. But yeah, I feel like that that feeling that I have of being a burden on people is starting to lighten up a little bit, which I'm kind of grateful for. For a long time, I was like, how am I going to do this when I'm just, you know, people have better things to do than to take care of me. I don't need help. Other people need help. But of course, that's not true. There's just many, many things that I cannot do and I'm not allowed to do. There's things I can do, but I'm not allowed to do and I shouldn't do. Bending over, for example. I just want to hang at my waist. You know, I'd love to just like spread my legs a tiny bit, just a little bit apart, shoulder width apart, and just hang from my waist. It stretches my back out, it stretches my shoulders out, lets my arms dangle, and my hamstrings, and it just always felt so good. And I'm just not allowed to do that forever. I know I mentioned in the vlog the other day about like, just when you thought you were able to start bearing weight on the leg, then someone else comes and tells you something else you can't do. And that's how it's been. It's just been that way month after month after month. And you're like, okay, already, I know I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this. So I do have to ask for help, which is mostly difficult for me still. But I'm getting there. I'm learning. I would like to remember to implore Mom more. She's offered and take some of the burden off Jim. But if she's, if she's in earshot, I definitely will do that. It is easier when you're like have a shorthand with your husband. Like I have a shorthand with Jim. So we kind of like, oh, that thing that we had, that time? Yeah, okay. Let me get it. Like that kind of thing. And I don't know, Mom doesn't know the shorthand. I'd have to come up with the actual words. But brain frog is real. Brain frog? Ribbit? Nope. Nope. I'm going to go. Listen, if nobody's told you that you are loved, remember that I love you. Don't forget to drink your coffee and keep the brain frog away. And as always, you guys, take care. God bless. And we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.